Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Randy. We are playing some more Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Last time, more shenanigans because Mo was on the stand. And oh boy, was that a train wreck. But we did learn one thing, that Max, the defendant, flew, supposedly, or I guess the killer flew away. But Max doesn't technically fly. He has invisible wires. So that doesn't... It kind of puts us at a standstill. Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep. Magic tricks are by their definition tricks, right? I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched so much Penn and Teller when I was younger. Like,
What was the show? I think it was like Penn and Teller's Fool Us or something like that. They'd bring like the magicians in and like they would do their tricks. But like Penn and Teller knew because they had seen these tricks because they had done them. And like it was always fascinating to kind of see how things were done. And I could never figure out any of them. Like it's one of those things, like there is definitely this, again, with just overprocessing the brain, you have so much going on, so you're able to do like the sleight of hand stuff and things like that. But like things like quick changes are insane. Like it's so fascinating because there's so much psychology behind magic, and it's not just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna like do this and then poof and then other stuff. There's just so much like in it, and it's just really fascinating. I did get into that a little bit when I was younger, not necessarily doing magic, but like watching it and trying to figure it out.
that's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the tricks.
Again, I'm not sure also if it is like over processing, but I know like a lot of sleight of hand, like they'll try to make you focus over here while they're doing. I'm using my hands and y'all can't see it, but they're focusing on like your right hand. Like they'll like bring like a lot of attention there, and then like they're secretly doing something with like their left hand or something. So like your brain can't process both of it, especially when it's like focus here. I don't know. Again, I don't do magic, but I've always just been kind of intrigued. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Maya. Oh, sweet baby. First, she put her right thumb next to her left thumb, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? What? Was it kind of like this?
What? How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See? Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out.
Let's see if she has anything.
I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says he saw it.
It's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that.
You think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
The magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle.
But what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said he saw Max himself.
Here's the thing. I wonder if Max has any info to give us. There's our pre-type skip Hisoka. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? I wish I could do Daisuke Namikawa's voice, but I don't
I don't think that I can do it. You mind hurry? It doesn't work for him. I can't pull it.
We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by.
Does that sound similar? I feel like it doesn't.
And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. That is... God. Was this the precursor to every little shit show that's on Twitch that's like, or like YouTube Live that's like, hey, let's do illegal shit live, like dumbasses? Is this the precursor? Did all of those little fuckers like watch, like play this and then realize, oh my god, that's a good idea? Oh my gosh.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show.
That is so dumb. Like, just make a fake prison.
If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business.
Okay, like, I'm gonna ask this. If there is a contract where he has to break out of a prison, and I'm assuming that, I don't know if in the contract it would say that, would he be in trouble or would the TV station be in trouble? Like, I'm asking, God, here's the thing. Like, I want to watch Legal Eagle or, like, someone like that specifically do a case, like, break down this specific case. Because I think I've seen them do, like, Phoenix Wright, and I've seen them do, like, some other stuff, I think. But I would be so fascinated specifically on this case because there's been so much stuff. Or just this one or the last one with, like, just ghosts. Like, what would be the procedural in, like... But then again, it would also be U.S. court, but considering they've localized some of it... Maybe.
The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what this Juji clown says. It wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. And I'll teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But...
I've won on the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I simply cannot tolerate.
Those words.
Ambition, huh?
Something about Max just said rings true to my ears.
Oh my, the sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I could tell it again. Well, here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture for the Grand Prix with me. You know, this son of a bitch ain't tired of, like, just touting his own, like, achievements.
You know he isn't.
Let's look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right there and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
It's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail.
Okay, there is something. I'm like trying to figure. Okay, I guess there's nothing else I could tell from that. Other than the fact that he's made his hair more ridiculous. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do this. You ready?
Yes, wait.
Wait, you're whining. Let's give this a shot already.
Alright.
Let's go.
Row your boat.
Row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't gonna work.
You enjoy dang dumb things. You're gonna have to be on your own someday. You can't handle something as simple as this. What are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? There we go. I'm sorry.
Secret crash training. Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing it around for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they are surprised by my idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we get a grip on the basics, it's just a matter of principle.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot of Regina. Okay. Let's go through all of these. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes? Well, first we thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
And then we said hello, we didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. Well, what would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about it. That's why I'm waiting for her to even know. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful. That just sounds like you're a masochist. Your body aches for your partner's love. That's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that.
Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So, how is this new routine working out? Well, you two take chill pills already. Our routines are secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. Sounds incredible. Let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk. Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to be really fired up about all this. He's realized that he isn't the only one who could conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Trilloquist, will win the Grand Prix. I haven't given Trillo a voice, but that's fine. You're the man now, doll. Row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You've gotta be a part of this too. Okay. I think we're done here. Let's go see Regina. Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. If she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers.
Okay. We did see the rope yesterday, so I want to... I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that we do have the rope. I'm gonna just check in every place. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why did you do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Okay, so we can't slide anywhere. Let's go check out the cafeteria. That's still...
Still haven't cleaned up this place yet. Hardly got one look at the state of this place. She'd slap whoever was in charge across the face.
Remind me to never invite her to my office.
Okay, up there. Oh, it's you two.
You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest?
Ugh, I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like he should be doing something.
I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes.
I know that, pal. You have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, you should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up.
Looks like she's wound up pretty tight.
She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. That's what happened. It means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? But behind the window up there. The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, pal. Francisca Von Karma.
Once she's done here with her investigation, I think she'll go up there and check. I think I'll go up there and check it out.
Let's go see if Mo is in.
Mo's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell him before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away.
Oh, what do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
Must really love his work.
Okay, I don't... The hole is sus. Something's covered up the old sign. Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp. What? It wasn't funny? You know it wouldn't have hurt you to even look a little bit surprised.
Here, she didn't notice I was too scared to talk.
Okay. I don't know what happens if we actually show everyone the thing. So let's just do that.
That is...
Okay. I did look and it did say that Mo was in the cafeteria. Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous cafeteria.
Right. He's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. This is easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. That just sounds like your cafeteria is Taco Bell. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in cafeteria. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. That makes no sense whatsoever. None. I did it.
What's going on? He's being too nice.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me? I didn't think it'd be so tough. Tough?
Yeah, that's a tough crowd. That's what you get for a crowd that refuses to laugh.
For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. Told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
Even used the famed no shirt, no shoes, no shirt joke.
Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear, that creep just flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating.
The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a psyche lock. He must be telling the truth.
Apparently. Let's do this. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. So Max is a slut. Okay. I won't slut shame other people. I will slut shame Max. Oh yeah, that makes no sense. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to its greatness. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Because it's not Edgeworth. Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
Disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on a billboard over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aww. Is it big enough to be a weapon?
Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I could see.
Wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke.
Nope. I'm drawing a blank here.
Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there is one teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us.
I feel like this is a joke.
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, a piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper.
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, to the murderer.
Murderer. Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder? You dumb shit.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing?
Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead.
I feel like we can't show that to him. I wonder if, what's his face can give us anything. Because he was there. Let's take a look at that. Okay, you give us nothing. Let's go to the lodging house. Okay. I guess we gotta go talk to Max and see if he can give us anything. Because I don't think... Yeah, we can't talk to him about anything else.
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company. I guess it wasn't really a company, just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Really?
We did see that, but we never picked it up.
Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
Okay. I'm gonna like, it'd be so interesting if Regina just killed her dad. Oh wait, I went to the wrong place. Oh no. Because right now, I don't really have an idea who could have done this. But I also am a little bit like, I don't care. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Now where's Regina?
Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I haven't done investigating the acrobat.
Finally. This on Garma? Nick, what is that? That beeping sound?
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something?
You don't mind, pal? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Wind is biting us. Ow! It's biting his lashes from a whip.
Von Karma. She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
You have to jump out and scare us like that. What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Ms. Von Karma, it appears that you got your hands onto something big, huh?
I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory within 10 paper bags on your head.
Gotten conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness. You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. You're the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the eagle eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back.
My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma.
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of my whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to who I refer. Miles Edgeworth.
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a brother to me.
Huh? Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished.
It's your fault he is gone. Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then, with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. It was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
I don't believe it.
He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick? About Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma.
What?
I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not. I've had enough of you. Him too.
What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.